Yeah. What up, man?
What it
Episode
do,
20.
yo?
Pre-Llama Show. Roman 2 Raw. AD. We're a little late and we got a little show.
AD Roman 2 Raw.
What up, man? New week. How you feeling? Episode 20, dude. We finally
back at it. I don't really feel good, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? This whole 2K thing we just did, that didn't make me feel good in the slightest.
It shouldn't have. It should not have.
It's hindering me right now.
It wasn't good. Oh shit, Captain Cutlet early. What's up, homies? What it do? How's it going? How's it going, sir? But yeah, bro, it's you just take bad shots. Bro, I was playing really well for 10 games in a row, and you costed every game where I'm like, and then
the 2K isn't 2K right now for me.
It's because you're not doing good. You got to make better shots. You know what I mean?
You got to make better shots, dude. There was a couple shots I set you up for.
Yeah.
You fucked them up.
Couple.
Quite a few.
Outscored you by a lot.
Quite a few.
I outscored you by a lot, dude.
Quite a few.
No. I outscored you by a lot. A lot.
Listen, we could talk about the past all you want. You know, it happened. We lost.
You lost.
We lost. We lost. All right.
I was there because my idiot
blackout as a group lost.
No. We can't put that on
as a group, as a collective.
Captain Color says stop pointing fingers at the team.
Exactly. There's no I in team, but there's an A.
Big Llama in the chat throwing ADs and wings, late night shit. Anyways, man. Yo, I want to ask you and get your opinion on Kai Cenat doing the jail stream. You seen any of that?
I've been like dibbling dabbing in it. I didn't really understand it too much.
He's just doing a 7, like I guess a week. He's streaming for a week.
But from what it looks like, it's like in a real jail.
It's in a real jail, but I think it's just he brought people in. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're just all living there for 7 days in a jail. So you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's not actual jail. But I kind of find that crazy. Like what? I don't know. I guess he was trending number 1, but like that's where we're taking the content. You know. Now there are funny moments. There are funny moments, but
I was just watching a clip of NLE Chopper saying he's gonna let somebody take his booty.
He's nice. I'm not
hard of like I take no L's.
Yo, Captain Cutler. He said, "No, I'm not gonna let him take my booty. I'ma fuck him. Like, all right, dude. You selling out." There's also a Glorilla beef going.
Oh yeah, I did see that with
the Kai shit. And now DJ Academics and her are going back and forth with.
Yeah, she called DJ Academics a Teletubby,
which is hilarious.
And when I read it in her voice, like where her accent.
He's Teletubby. I don't know, dude. I don't think her music's okay. That one song in 2K is all right, but
yeah,
I don't understand why she's getting so popping for her.
Hanging out the window with her ratchet ass friends.
Yeah, her and Sexy Red, like even like Sexy
women
Red,
women around the world heard that song, was like,
they're like, I love this.
I want to hang out the window.
Look, I'm Glorilla. Shut up, Becky. Get back in the fucking window.
Get back in the window. Yeah, it's like the scene from Family Guy when he's like, "Ugly bitches."
Oh man.
Yo,
how you feel? Cowboys up today?
Man, they got the easy dub against the Rams.
Easy peasy.
It wasn't as bad as last week. Philly still somehow won, even though they were losing the entire game until the fourth quarter. Yeah, man, it was a lot better than I can just say for at least that it was a lot better than last week. A lot more games went my way. Kind of wish I would put in a 16-leg parlay.
Have you checked yet?
What the my
your picks?
have not. I'm kind of scared, to be honest with you.
I'll wait.
I've been dreading it. I was like, all right, I'm just wait till like Monday morning and check.
You throwing soap in the air is hilarious. Um, yeah. I mean, I'll calculate it tonight and see. I gotta go to the. I didn't honestly. You guys, I gotta write it down the same way I've been doing it though to keep track because I had every week, like every week's file. But why you
I'm
got
a,
that? Why you got that smile?
I know you didn't see my text, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought you looked down and
Oh, what's the
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's bricking outside, nigga. We was supposed
What?
to
She has discretion now.
nigga, it's cold as fuck.
Yeah, that's when you just sit there and shiver and smoke at the same time.
It was, I mean, it's not like we're doing it the whole time. Like earlier, I was going out because
Yeah.
it was still daylight, but it's nighttime. Nigga, I ain't going outside. The guy don't want to even. I went outside to walk the dog. Oh no, I did not. This morning, I was like, nah, dude, I'm not trying to go out here. Shrooms. We got some shroomies.
Shrooms? Dude, I'm throwing up something.
What's the time? But okay, so the Cowboys up. You want to give Dak player of the game or player of the week
At the moment.
Do you feel like this isn't up for them? Like, you know, because
I mean,
still like playing 500.
You have to. We did this last year against the Rams. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a win. It's more of a win if the Rams would have won. That makes sense.
But you also did say, I remember from sideline on your YouTube channel, you know, Roman 2 Raw. Go check that out.
Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. If you like football, go check it out. But I do remember you saying like this is more of a morale win for you guys. Like, you guys need to get it to like get back in.
Get it. Yeah, we're coming off a bye week. Prior to the bye week, we got the win over the Chargers after the big loss to the 49ers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just a morale booster on top of getting the win against the Chargers. So it's just like Tank tried to argue it, saying that like it shouldn't be a morale booster because we're beating up on bad teams, and not necessarily that. It's more of like a win is a win. So like it feels easier going into the next week off a win than a loss.
Yeah. Who you guys play next week?
Philly. And I believe it's prime game Sunday.
Interesting. That's gonna be a good one.
So I really want to see them beat Philly.
Stream that. We should do a sideline watch party. That's a good game.
But my thing is, I can't show face if they lose. Like I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna say the most vulgar things that shouldn't be said. Like usually when like the 49ers game after we lost, bro, like I didn't even watch till the end. I went to bed. I put my phone on do not disturb like in the third quarter. And my phone was flooded after that. It was, bro, they were texting me to like Wednesday. To like Wednesday, bro.
That's good though. That means people want to shit on your opinions and your takes, but
you want to shit on the Cowboys.
Yeah, of course. But I'm talking about like the people texting you.
Bro, even Sear's waiting. Sear's waiting for the Giants and the Cowboys to play again. Because if the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, he literally the first game of this season, I was talking shit to him on Facebook, and he only made one reply, and it was receipt saved or something like that. And I'm like, bro, what receipt? Like y'all just get. I think we beat them like 40-something to 3 or some crazy shit like that, or 0.
He's into football like that?
Nah, he's just a Giants fan.
I was about to say we should get him on for the week.
And historically, like for a while, like it was the Giants, you know, being the powerhouse, and now they kind of suck. Not kind of. They really do suck.
Well,
they're not good.
Also, my prediction. I gotta say, my only prediction last week. I came on, I interrupted the show, and usually I don't do that. But I really did have a gut feeling. I was like, something about the past couple of weeks of all these like upsets. This would be a upset this week. and the Broncos riding all over the Chiefs. They said that was the first fucking road loss.
Taylor Swift wasn't there, bro.
Ooh, you think it was the Taylor effect?
I don't know if she was there, and I'm not gonna lie to you. But
I don't think she was.
If it would be anything, it'd be that.
Nah, yeah, I don't think she was because they played in Denver, and I would have heard about it for sure. That's crazy.
She would have stopped up traffic.
Too, this is just me thinking about it, listening to your guys' like conversations, but you guys always talk about like, oh, they need to play there. Like you need to have the Dolphins play in the cold or some shit. It snowed last night, and they played an early game.
But it also snows in Kansas City too. It gets pretty cold.
I like this, dude. I don't know. You think? I don't know.
If it was like one of Denver's coldest days, then it'd be a different story. But I don't think it was that cold.
No, it wasn't that bad. But you know, it's just a thing to think about. Like,
but it's also Patrick Mahomes as well.
Yeah, his first loss. I think they said it ever
on against the Broncos
away team. No, an away team. And this is the first time the Broncos away team in their division. Like when they're the away team against their division, I think. And also, I think this is the first time the Broncos have beat the Chiefs since fucking Peyton Manning was here.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say for the Broncos anymore. Like, as overall consensus, they're just not good. But like, you can never count out Russell. Their coach that they have now, you know, he was a proven producer at the Saints, and they're playing good but bad. Like them beating the Chiefs today is gonna give them a little bit of a buzz, and you know, that kind of like, oh, maybe, you know, but other than that, pretty bad.
But I mean, they held the Chiefs to 9. So their defense did really well.
They spent the entire offseason talking about how bad the Broncos played last year.
Yeah.
And how big of a bust it could be for Russell Wilson if that same thing happens this year.
I think it's a big win for them. And they've won a couple.
Definitely big win. Definitely.
I don't know the record off the top, but I want to see. Let's see. The fucking 3-5, so not that bad. Not that good actually. I thought they were closer to 500 than that. But you never know. Like you say, you can't count them out, and depending on what their schedule looks like, which I don't know off the top either, I'm not gonna look it up. But they play weaker teams, and they're coming off this buzz. They could catch.
That's what I'm saying. They get enough like morale boosters, like how the Cowboys just got. They could possibly do something. It's not unheard of.
I'm mad though,
but it's a big task. It's a big task, especially for, I believe they're in the AFC.
Yeah. I saw it was. I think they were like plus 325 underdogs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna pick them to win. And I was also gonna do, but I just ended up doing like big parlays, which obviously they all lost. But I should have picked them because I really looked at it. Said plus 325, I get a 50% boost. Yeah, I mean that's probably like four, almost 500. I could put $10, make like 60, $70 easy. I choked it. I fucking choked it. No, anything you seen this week though?
The Francis Ngannou fight in Tyson Fury yesterday.
Fuck, I totally forgot about that. That is,
the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever watched.
What?
Because Francis Ngannou should have won that damn fight.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He got beat.
No, Tyson Fury elbowed him twice. They didn't call it whatsoever. He was a lot of times fighting off his back foot because Ngannou was just getting straight combos all night. All night, bro.
I don't know if he was doing combos, but he was fast. His combo, because he was doing a lot of like a big left hook. He kept looking for that left hook. But obviously the big thing of all right.
anytime
You
Fury
could've
came
gave
in
it to
close,
either one.
anytime Fury came in close to try to wrap him, bro, uppercut, body shot, headshot,
Yeah, but it wasn't
dropped
that.
him,
Nah, it wasn't that clean.
dropped him,
It was good, but it
gave
wasn't
him
that
one little
clean.
piece to the dome and dropped him
Yeah, he
like an
dropped.
oversized sack of potatoes.
Fury took a lot of damage. Like Fury looks like he went through a fight.
It
Now
was a
the thing
50-50
is,
call.
he was getting beat in the middle rounds. Ngannou was getting beat the middle rounds, and he might have won. He probably won the 10th, to be honest. So like he picked up towards the end, and if the fight would have went 12 rounds, which is like a traditional fight, you know, who knows? Obviously the knockdown was the big moment, and it really proves
There
like,
was even a time. I'm sorry to cut you off. There was even a time Tyson Fury. I seen his knees go a little weak.
oh yeah, oh no, Tyson was not looking good either. That's another thing. This is not the Tyson Fury that fought Deontay Wilder.
Hell no. He even said that he was feeling ring rust.
Yeah, they, like we got to also take that in consideration. But Ngannou showed the fuck up, and it's one of the best representations for MMA fighters in any of the boxing rings, and it's impressive because it's at heavyweight where if Tyson came out sharp and Ngannou did not, it could have been an early night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that fight could have been very one-sided. And bro, Ngannou just was impressive as fuck, bro. He was quick, very obviously strong as fuck.
Efficient.
You seen the power. He was
Efficient as
landing.
hell, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like he was getting tired in the middle rounds, but again, he picked up towards the end, which to me is that championship prowess. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you got to do. But
And this is against the champion.
the guy, yeah, that's what makes it even more impressive because it's against.
He could come into the
champion.
WBC like
No, they
at
said
number 4. You know what I'm saying?
they're gonna rank him in the top 10,
Top 10, like top 5. You mean?
maybe. I don't know. It's his first boxing fight, so you also got to take that in consideration. But you did some movie shit where you fight the champion out of pure luck and put on a show. That's a Rocky.
That
movie.
wasn't pure luck. That was skill.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you get the fight on pure luck. Like you get the fight because all these cross promotions have been happening. In any other time in history, this fight would never happen. You know what I'm saying? Like boxing before Conor McGregor and Floyd, this would not have happened. You know what I'm saying? So you got lucky on the time and you fucking showed up. His performance was good, dude. Like now it leaves the question: what is he gonna continue to fight box? You know, is he gonna go to the PFL or does he go back to the UFC? Like I don't know if he will go back to the UFC, but imagine that.
I think
That's the thing too.
I think he wants more money than what the UFC is willing to pay him.
Yeah,
I love Taylor Swift, best footballer on the NFL.
Yeah,
Best footballer on the Chiefs as of right now.
maybe, right? Like maybe they won't, but also they look very bad in this situation. I personally think.
The UFC.
Yes, because he was their champion, right? Imagine him and like John came back and fought Cyril Gahn. John should have came back and fought Francis. So you would have got that fight. If the only thing is that like the timelines probably wouldn't have again. The thing is, Francis took a chance on himself, leaving the UFC and pursuing this because he wanted this fight. He's been saying it. He wants this fight. He wants to fight. He wants to fight. UFC was like, no, we're not doing that shit. You know, and Francis left, waited his last waited the contract out. He literally, I think, had one or two more fights, but he didn't want to fight. He wanted to box. So he waited until a certain date so he can re-sign and then get out of the contract. So then signs with the PFL, he gets like money in the company. Also, you know, whatever he was looking for, and like a bunch of shit for like fighters themselves, and then gets this fight and puts on this performance. Like, I feel like the UFC lost out on a lot of good. Like, this guy's story is crazy already, and then you add this to it, like,
Yeah.
it's tough. It's a tough thing for a UFC fan to see because even though for like mixed martial arts is awesome because it's like, bro, you showed up. You show them that this sport ain't as one sided as people think. Like yeah, if you fight Nate Diaz and you're fucking 20 years old, you can keep up with him. At a 40-year-old pace. But like, you give the cream of the crop of an MMA fighter, it might not be so easy. So even if you're the champion.
Yeah.
I think this opens up more shit for other fighters to do shit like this, especially if they're good on the feet. Oh, you don't fall asleep, dude. You gonna fall asleep.
Yeah. But nah, it's kind of hard because I felt like when Ngannou left the UFC, it was almost like I felt like the UFC was telling him like the show will go on without you type shit.
Yeah,
Because he was trying to like kind of let's say like pretty much trying to get his flowers for like being so successful. I don't know how to explain it, but now it's kind of weird because you lost.
yeah.
Granted, you'll probably get ranked by the WBC, but like going the boxing route, do you really think you're gonna have a successful career, or at least more successful than you were in MMA?
Yeah.
I feel like that's still a gamble. Nah,
bro. Listen, for what you got to understand the landscape of, especially like boxing, right? You have Anthony Joshua, you have Ruiz, the guy that Fury is gonna fight, the fucking Usyk guy, who's like really, he's really skilled, right?
And I thought that was BS too, because Rob's dad was talking about that. They kind of called the fight because they already signed the paperwork and all that for the Usyk fight.
Oh yeah, they did. They announced it like 2 weeks ago. And he's supposed to fight in December. Nigga. Like, they did not expect Francis to come in and do what he did.
And he did, though. He did it. And I feel like they kind of sold him short.
You know what this does? All right. How the perception of MMA fighters was when, they have situations like the Ben Askren versus Logan Paul where he gets knocked out. The Tyron Woodley fights, him losing, and kind of hurts like MMA's like credibility a little bit, like not too much, but like it like puts a chink in the armor. This kind of puts a chink in the armor for the heavyweight like belt, because now it's like, well, this guy's the champion, but like this guy just started his first
nearly got put away by a UFC guy.
Yeah,
first fight,
and now he has to fight this other guy who's like more skilled. So like, is he gonna win on a match? Like, I don't know. It kind of does the same. It has like the reverse effect, which is dope. Again, because both sports are really good, and you can find. I think right now the better athletes are in the UFC, right? But the skilled like boxing fighters, like they're really high level fighters.
Yeah,
so you can't put that. You can't.
A lot of the ones that are like at the top of the boxing, they're more really, like perfected.
If they were to learn how to defend takedowns and stuff with their stand-up, it would be like an Izzy situation where they level up faster. Not saying they would.
Shit, even Tank Davis, like with a couple UFC fighters, maybe not like the top UFC, but with a couple UFC fighters, like I got Tank on that because he's just that good of a striker.
Yeah. So I like it because again, it balances out. It's like, all right, you gotta respect MMA too. Now, maybe again, I think this opens up like the cross promotion thing is dope, and it had people going crazy, and it was all over the internet till this day. Every MMA fighter's talking about it. Like you're seeing the picture of him dropping them, and like Ngannou does the little dance when he dropped them, like meme worthy, So I don't know. We'll see. I think this opens the door for more fights like this. And I think also the opposite. Like
I think they sold him short.
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue that he did lose probably more rounds. It was just a very close fight in terms of. Nah, you can. But all right, we're gonna end it right around here because I got the big Llama Show in a couple minutes.
Couple minutos.
Let them know where they can find you, my boy.
R2R Roman 2 Raw on YouTube. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. is the Sideline Podcast. We're going to be doing our thingy thing over there. You like football? Come give us a watch. Then we got the late night Tuesdays around maybe like 4 or 5 p.m., something like that. On the blackout.gg page, and then also pre-Llama will be on the blackout GG page Wednesday around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern. Big Llama Show, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, man.
I'm Roman 2 Raw. That's Blackout AD.
Peace out, motherfuckers.